Alright, so what happened is you lost 9 minutes of me rearranging the rings. And then just making my way back here. I'm gonna do some rune crafting. And then we're gonna
May I be of
start
service?
endgame. So
Certainly.
what happened was I was recording, then I restarted the game to get the rune slots back to mine and Anders' armor. And usually I can pause recording and then just restart the game. But this time it cut off and stopped recording. So, and you know, I'm so lazy. I don't like to edit my videos. I just start recording and then I stop recording. And I just felt like, nah, I don't want to edit together pieces of recordings to make one video to upload. And it feels like, why should I upload 9 minutes of me running from a dead dragon to here? So, sorry about that. You didn't miss anything, really. Right. So we have etching aid, but we don't have these. So let's grab, I don't know, 40 something. Oh, why not? And then I'd like at least, let's start with 8 of these. And immunity rune. Let's start with 8 of these as well. We can see I'm gonna do a lot of running in and out. I'm only going to do the runing for the armor and not for the weapons. This is just, you know, for me this is super boring. It was fun maybe once. So constitution as well, 8. And then I'll know. Since it's... Can I do it this way? No, I can't. It's so stupid. Alright, Anders, let's go.
Yes.
Yes. You and me, we're gonna do some rune crafting. Anders. Right. So let's start with the reservoir runes for me and Anders. So now I have 8 of them. Oh no! Oh no. I am lacking a recipe. Oh, that's so bad. No. So, oh yes, I am. So I made reservoir. Reservoir. I'm lacking the recipe. To make expert reservoir. Oh well. Okay, so start rune. Am I lacking every single recipe here? Apparently I am. So I can at least do the immunity. I have now 1 Grandmaster immunity rune. But that's it. That's all I could do. Well, that sucks. doesn't it? Never mind. Then I shall just not bother about these runes.
May I be of
and
service?
enchantings and stuff.
Of course.
I don't care. I just feel like I don't care anymore. Let's see. Anders. Now you have loads of willpower. Leonie. Immunity. And Constitution. And Nathaniel. No, Justice. Justice. There we go. And Nathaniel. Let's give you some. No, you don't want willpower. Oh, yeah, you do. Don't you? Let's do that. And let's see. Anders, Justice. Ogren. And Seagran. There we go. That's it, I think. Maybe I should check if I could do some cool paralyzing stuff for the weapons. Do I have any runes? Master Frost rune. I want to check if I can make more silverite runes.
And so I shall.
Just check if I can go all the way. This is going to be such a boring video, but I might just put it in the comments that you can skip this. No. Anders. Right, so we are looking for... there we go. So we need to buy novice silverite runes, and we create journeyman silverite rune, and then it would be. Why can't I? Ugh, God. Journeyman goes to expert, master, expert. Okay. I need to find expert silverite rune. Expert. And I don't have it. I don't have it. Yeah. Okay, so I can't do anything more. Because you miss the step in the middle, so... Well... Bugger all. Now, people, let's start endgame, shall we? I think I'm pretty much done with everybody. I don't care about Ogren. And... I've done all of these that I want to do. And it's just... I need to speak to Varel. First, let's speak to Mistress Woolsey.
I do not know where you found them. The Canary seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts. With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this. Well done, Commander.
Thank you. How much do I have now? 64. And trade must flow. So I think she's done pretty well here.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them, or do you need more time to strategize?
Right, assemble the men.
I will send messengers at once.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbrecht, this is the commander of the Greys Council, not yours.
What will you do then, Commander? I've lost whole villages to the army of Darkspawn.
Pull yourself together. In war there are casualties.
This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Make her protect us. They're attacking the city?
Some of the Vigil soldiers are still there. She won't fall easy.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough, but a small band might make it in time.
But that's... suicide.
We must try.
Suicide. Sorry. Right. I'll go, but who will defend the Vigil?
Fighting a horde of Darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
Who do you want to take with you, Commander?
Right. Justice.
As it should be. Our foes will pay heavily for their transgressions, this I swear.
Who else will you bring?
Anders.
And here I thought I'd retire to the country with a plump wife and several nubile mistresses. I suppose it'll have to wait.
Who else will you bring?
Nathaniel.
Whatever.
And so it is decided.
Don't you go dying on me, Commander. That's the Legion's job.
I'll make sure the Vigil's ale supply is safe. Leave a few Darkspawn skulls for me to kick in, right?
The rest of us will stay here. Make her protect you and hold you close, Commander.
And so I shall. You guys won't like the decisions I am going to make right now, but so there we go.
Here,
Oh, hang on. What the hell? Oh yeah, I removed my let's remove Sir Lancelot from there. I have to remember I have him. Come on. There we go.
light our sails.
What am I doing? I'm looking at something. Come on.
We have done well. Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander. Warden Commander. I am glad you arrived when you did, but I fear there is little that can be done now.
Okay, nothing can be done. Weren't you in charge of Amaranthine's defense?
I failed in my duty. But believe me, Warden Commander, there was no chance for success. A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city.
A couple of
They
nights?
spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked.
And why
Warden
haven't they told
Commander,
me
it's
about
too
this?
late. Amaranthine is lost.
Okay, so it's lost. He just told me it's lost. Those new beasts are called the Children.
Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Oh, there
Constable,
you go.
there is a Darkspawn approaching. Alone.
So the whole
Archers,
city is
take him
now-
down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
Right, I just want to say this first. So what Leonie just heard and what they told her is there's a taint in the whole of the city. The city is lost. Spit it out before I kill you, creature.
The Mother's army. It marches to Vigil's Keep. She attacks now. The Architect, he sends me to warn you. You must save the Keep, then finish the Mother in her lair.
You expect me to trust you?
This is truth. If you do not go now, all is lost. The Mother wins. If I lie, then kill me.
If we leave now, we may be able to make it back to the Vigil in time to save it.
And what about the Darkspawn here?
Soon, they will go to Vigil's Keep as well. The Mother, she wants the Keep destroyed utterly.
The Darkspawn has a point. We cannot leave with this other army hot on our heels. The Constable says the city is lost. I say we destroy it, burn it, and all the Darkspawn within.
So be it. Destroy the city.
You can't be considering this! Burning a city that has stood for generations? Trade will collapse without Amaranthine.
Someone has to make the hard decisions for the greater good. This is the only way.
This is wrong. And if there's even one innocent person in there, we can't just...
They're all tainted. Now she's gonna talk to Anders like he's a little child, throwing a tantrum. What about the keep? You want to ban the people there?
You... you're right. Amaranthine is just... It's just a shell now. No one lives. The Constable said so himself.
God, this is the first
Reconsider.
time
I beg you.
I ever made this choice, I always saved Amaranthine. We cannot pursue justice at the cost of everything else.
I understand. Your world is clouded with shades of grey. I shall trust you in this.
Then Amaranthine will burn. Maker, forgive us for what we are about to do.
You're all tainted. I'm sorry. Oh god. Oh god, that was horrible.
Commander.
You came back for us? I bet you didn't want Ogren to have all the death and glory to himself, huh?
You're very good at saving people from certain death, aren't you?
We are here, but at great cost.
I don't know how you got here in time, but Andraste's blood, we could use your help. A few days after you left for Amaranthine, we spotted the Darkspawn.
A few days?
A whole army. The walls have been blooded, but the worst is yet to come.
Right. Are the preparations and repairs complete?
Aye, Commander. There will be no ogres bursting through your walls anytime soon.
Master Wade has been working night and day, sir. Your men are properly geared.
What men do I have in reserve?
The men I brought for the War Council are still assembled here. We have not forgotten what you have done for us, and our people.
I haven't done anything.
I'm not a half-bad shot with a bow. I'll be on the tower. If you want me to harass any particular Darkspawn, just point them out.
Darkspawn by the scores and a handful of stone is all that separates us. Feels like home. With the lyrium sands you gave me, I cooked up some real surprises for the catapult. Just holler if you want a whole mess of beasties to meet their maker.
We're ready. Take your positions.
As you command. Scouts report the Darkspawn are advancing on the walls.
I will fight with you, Commander. My scouts will let us know where the fight is fiercest.
Yes, I think I'm gonna do a cut here. So when I come back, we are going to go to Endgame. Well, actually, we are at Endgame, but you know what I mean. Thanks for watching.